I read a book last year by Daniel Pinchbeck. It's called 2012, The Return of Quetzalcoatl. And he went to Gabon and had like the kind of traditional Bwiti initiation with Ibogaine. Just reading about his experience, it strongly resonated with me. And it made me feel like it was something that I needed to do. Well, it feels like trying to break out of this cage, for a long time. Just my whole body and mind, heart, just feeling like just this cage. And so what I read about Ibogaine really, what I read in the book, Daniel said that it really showed him kind of everything that went into making that cage, and also gave him hope for how to get out, how to change. So that was very, I said, well, if it can do that for somebody, I need to give it a try. I was like, I couldn't just go with the visuals. I couldn't turn my analytical mind off. I couldn't. And I saw that it was really about my dad and how I'd really been like locked in his fortress. And so every time I'd like start to be able to go with the visuals, and then this analytical mind would stop me. It was like I was up against a fortress. I just kind of gave up and was like, all right, I failed. I can't turn my mind off. I failed. I'm stuck in this. And I just kind of accepted that it wasn't going to go any further. Or I wasn't going to be able to kind of progress. And when I kind of threw the towel in, a little later, I think, it's like it showed me kind of tools to help. So I got some tools to help. So my ego with its rant, it's still, it's still there, definitely. But knowing that it's not mine, that it's really my dad's, really big. But in the end, I was able. That was it. I was able to have so much compassion for him and like really forgive him. And another big part of the trip was like just kind of seeing the essence of who I am. And realizing that like I love me, Before I couldn't really breathe very well. I'd had this like really panicked, restricted breathing my whole life. And I really feel, well, it's not totally free. Like during my trip, it was totally free. Now coming back, still got some restrictions, but Ibogaine showed me some ways to get through them. I had this shoulder injury for a long time that I knew was just kind of this emotional bucket. Now it feels a lot better. A whole part about my dad and feeling like I can forgive him. That's like such a weight off. I don't even feel like angry at him. And I learned that if I want to be seen, I also have to learn how to see. And it also really showed me how to see, like what's in front of me. Like I feel like this veil's kind of off my eyes and I can kind of look at the world now. Yeah, that's I gotta keep breathing and keep seeing what's in front of me. And yeah, my ego's still chattering, but this kind of level of like frantic worry and panic feels like it's gone. Like this part of me that was always like, yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, it just doesn't really feel like it's there right now. So I'm really, really grateful. Really grateful. Having this surrounding was really important. You got to do it in nature, or a place where you're right near nature. Yeah, the after the next day, you're still totally in your trip. Like it's in like a more gentle phase of it, but you're still, like things are still coming together. Being able to lie in a hammock and look up at these beautiful trees and not feel any kind of human presence around me, just to really be able to be there, that was huge. The people you do it with, the people who facilitate this experience, you really got to feel comfortable with them. You got to really feel cared for. Got to be right.
And you feel like you've had that here?
Totally. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I definitely, like, I don't want to jump back into any kind of structured life. Like, this time's for me. Yeah, it's like a moment by moment, I gotta breathe. And I gotta, every time I have thoughts, just release them. And just start living in my breath and seeing what's in front of me. It's going to be really interesting to just how I go forward and how I, because I don't have any illusions that, like, you know, that the harsh critic in my mind will probably make an appearance on the scene occasionally. I feel like it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be okay. Like, I haven't felt this way. Like, yesterday I was wanting to, like, turn cartwheels, you know? I was like, I mean, what a gift. What a gift. You know? So, I just, great gratitude. Great gratitude.